Okay, good evening everyone. I'm back again in Final Fantasy XI here. Last time we got this brand new hat by doing a little quest for Nana Migo here. Today we're gonna see if we can get some more pieces of this artifact gear set. So that we can complete our set and have it available to us when we are approaching the maximum level here. I'm not entirely sure how necessary it's going to be for me. Again, I'm not planning on doing a lot of very late game activities. The main point is to get through the story pieces here of the various expansions and things like that. But it's better to have than to not have, I think. So, and this was a pretty big piece of the game at one point, at the least, I think. So, to the best of my knowledge, I had to say it wasn't there by myself. See it firsthand. But enough of that. Yes, we are looking to get some more pieces here of the gear set. So first and foremost here, let's see if we can speak to Nana again. And see if she has any more quests for us and this. First off, we're gonna get through the trust dialogue. Let's see here again. And if this doesn't work, I think we may need to zone out. Okay, I guess we're zoning out. I thought we'd be able to do this when we I thought we would be able to do that since we logged out and logged in again, but apparently we may need to actually leave the zone before she is gonna speak with us here again. That's fine. I think we have another person to speak to first as well. None here is not going to be the only one who provides us with quests for these items. So instead we're gonna head back to Juno. First things first though, let's go ahead and teleport there through use of the book. So we're gonna need to head to Port Juno here, or Port Windurst. And it's home point 1, I believe. No, it's home point 2. Here we go. Yes, all well and all good. Let's make sure we head to Juno. Loot gardens, please. And let me double check this on the wiki here, but I think we may need to go to Upper Juno to do this. Yeah, seems to be the case. Let's head over there and see what's going on. Yes, please. To Upper Juno we go. And today we're heading out here. And we're looking for the Turbo Shields store, which I believe is one of the ones up here. We look into the one building on the right here, I believe. Maybe? Durable shields, yep. Indeed. And we want to have another chat with Gotham here. I was hired to craft armor for this shop, but all I ever do is watch over the inventory. I wanted to hone my skills repairing armor. Boy, was I wrong. Armor is never repaired anymore, it's replaced. Not so with the works of old. No, they were precious and were often kept for generations. Of those, the most famous were the lost hands of Borgards. You've heard of Borgards, haven't you? Do you want to hear about Borgards? Yes, tell me. 30 years ago, the legendary craftsman Borgards brought gauntlets, one pair for each job. So great was his craft, they say he must have sold his spirits to fiends. His gauntlets were strong as steel, but light as a feather. But those moth pieces were lost in Great War 20 years ago. Of course, it's all hearsay. Much is told of Borgards, but most of it is just legend. I once met a man who found a pair of Borgards gauntlets. And where there's smoke, there's fire. The hands of Borgards were lost in the war, but people say they now rest somewhere in Davoy. Well, you can believe what you want, but don't go trumpeting to the customers. Now, I must get back to work. That's about all I know. You can go search the dungeon for yourself. You've got nothing better to do. We artisans believe that the artifact, like the hands of Borgard, still rest in dungeons across Vanadil. An adventurer like you should be able to find them. Indeed. So let's see if that actually unlocked any quests here. Borgard's sneaky hands. There we go. Gauntlets wrought by Borgards, the legendary craftsman, lie hidden somewhere in Vanadil. The boy specifically, we were told here. I'm gonna need to look into our storage here. No. Let's have a look at the mod case here. What we're looking for is copper keys. And I'm not sure if we actually have any of those at the moment. No, it doesn't appear so. We have a small chest key, I guess, but that's not gonna avail us anything right now. Let's put that away for now. Armanteers, bat wings. Yeah. I didn't sell the rock salts and said on the market yet, so maybe I'll go ahead and put these away for now as well. I believe we had lizard eggs and what's it? Also, we picked up some. Let's see. Sure, we picked up something else, but we don't seem to have it right now. Oh yeah, maybe it was the Gospit grass, and I put them back onto the auction house because we don't sell them in the full stack. That's probably it. I'll probably put away the scroll of flash as well. We're not going to use that right now. Anything else of particularly interest. No, I think for now we'll maybe just go ahead and remove these as well. Can we not store them? Oh, there we go. Warping, yeah, that's all good. Let's go ahead and sort this all out as well. Right. Now then, I guess we were heading to the void. Yeah, let's head to the home point here and we'll have a look. I think, you know, we should have a teleport location in the void, I'm pretty sure. But I'm not entirely sure of is if we can find enemies that actually drop the keys here. Right. Yes, let's travel to another home point. Blue Gardens 2, please. We'll have a look there. Seems like enemies from the Monastic Cavern as well are able to drop them. Let's have a look. They should be in Norvalen here, I believe. Teleportation assistance in Norvalen. There we go, the void. Yes, please. Get me there. Let's get our trusts out. And then we're gonna be looking for Orchid Champions, Dragoons, Dreadnoughts, and Far Killers. I'm not entirely sure where they may be located, so maybe doing a little bit of traveling here to get there. I forget how we get it. Actually, I'm realizing. You know what? Let's see if we can head back to. I just got an idea here. Let's see if we can head back to Juno. Because I realized, and we're wasting tabs here, but I realized that I think we have a home point available in the Monastic Cavern when we explored the void before. And if not, we'll spend another 10 tabs and go back, I suppose, but I think that may be the case. So let's have a look at Norvalen. Maybe I got that wrong. We're on far, never mind. Solkheim. Next page. No. Where am I thinking of then? there's nothing wrong with 4. Nothing for Gandhi, Baldonia, Castle's Farm, no. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we picked up a home pointer. But maybe, just maybe, I'm just totally wrong. That's fine, I suppose. Let's just head back to the boy here then. It's all well and good. No skin off my back as worn. We are gonna need to get over into the cavern somehow though. So let's see if we can have a look at the map of the void here and find way into the cavern. Right, all well and good. I think there's actually an entrance just to the left here. So let's see about that. Fish fighters. Well, these guys compared to me right now. Too weak to be worthwhile. Same for the Hornets. First makers, fighters. Yeah, they're not gonna make any problems for us. What did I say? We want to fight champions, dragoons. Dreadnoughts and far killers. Okay. We just bypass the sergeant here, I guess. And see, I believe. Yes, we are now in the Monastic Cavern. Let's bring our trust out and see. We can find them anywhere here then. And I believe the actual coffers that we're going to be looking for is going to be in here as well. So maybe this is just the better option anyway here. Trooper, huh? These guys are apparently easy prey by now, so let's see what constitutes as easy for us right now. Relatively easy. Sneak attack, trick attack, perfect dodge, flee, hide, mug. So I realized that we have a hide here that's does put us into a sneaky state as well. But I'm not sure, you know, it doesn't really last as long as our ninja invisibility. So maybe we won't be able to rely on it as much. I'm not sure what the actual recost time is for it here. This is not, let's see here. Is there no way for us past there? Okay. Thought we maybe would be able to actually go further here, but I get that. I guess that's an issue that we're gonna have to deal with by fighting another interested boy here. Let's go ahead and attack. But not that we need to, but let's do it anyway. So hide seems to be on a 5-minute cooldown. I'm sure we can go ahead and actually improve it if we'd like to, but I have to imagine that it's going to be better for us to use Tonko if we can here. For most cases at least. It is nice to sneak past some enemies for free though, I suppose. Right, so that didn't exactly work out. Can I find a better entrance into the cavern here? I wonder. Let's call our friends up here anyway. There's another entrance further to the south here, I believe. So let's maybe have a look at that. It would be down south from the Devil's Finger there. I'm not sure. Is there a way for me to get up there? Or do I need to just go around everything here? We could just go around everything and go to the very bottom there. I believe that's the entrance as well, but yeah, I'm not entirely sure which is the best entrance. I believe we went down number 3 here before in order to actually go down there for the crystal quest, where we attuned to the memories of the past here, but maybe we can just go ahead and take the long way around. Luckily these guys don't seem to be interested in fighting us, at least. Impalers. These guys seem to be a bit more higher level, I think, but they're not the enemies that we are looking for. So let's see if we can get to the point where enemies are actually going to be worthwhile to us. Following along here. More lizards. So we went down into the water now. That's not where I wanted to go. I want to take the left-hand turn here. Don't mind me. And we're gonna move around again to the very bottom here and see if that's gonna work better for us. Cross the bridge. Again, this is all new territory to me here, so it'll be interesting to see if we can at least find our way into the missing question. Yes, I want to go south, so it's gonna be this way. Once again, this game turns out to be mostly about navigation. Yes. This would be where we can go down as well. Hello, goodbye. Bring our friends out. That's too quick on the draw, I guess. So now we have to. I mean, we don't have to, but I've already started to interrupt the other calls, so why not? Yeah, then everyone's here. Let's see if we can find the enemies that we're looking for. These guys seem like easy prey, apparently. Are they actually gonna aggro onto us? They don't appear to. I think the bow shooters and things like that are gonna be alright as well. Do have a couple of ways we can go here. Let's head up north and let's take the left-hand path we can find there. Oh, the predator sees us. Hopefully it's not gonna be too bad. Doesn't seem too bad, at the very least. We could maybe make use of Tonka here just to get around easier. That's probably worthwhile. Again, we're not getting a lot from these enemies right now in terms of experience, since we are both a bit overleveled here for these particular enemies, and yeah, we are still locked from our next set of levels, so I'm in no real rush to get experience at the moment. Let's instead be invisible for a while. At least until we can find the correct enemies that we're looking for here. War Chief, no. Predator, no. Berserkers, Predators. Oh, hello. We are gonna keep an eye out for any potential coffers as well. This seems to be one, perhaps. Treasure coffer, indeed. So that's what we're looking for once we've gotten the key. And I think we have a champion here. Let's check it out. Seems very tough. Guess let's attack it and we'll see exactly how very tough it is. I mean, it's tough, but it's not going to be a big danger to us by any means here, it seems. We're gonna have to fight the Circular as well. We don't seem to have picked up a key. That's alright. We may be here for a while looking for these keys actually, so. Let's take this one out to start off with here, and then we can discuss how we proceed here. Right, so that's one champion, but I think we're gonna need to find an area where we have more of them, more close together, more than likely. I think we'll make a little cut here, and I'll come back again. I guess post facts here. I'll make another cut back when we find the enemy that's going to actually give us a key here. Because I'm pretty sure that we didn't get anything from these ones. That's all my gear. Nope, no key as far as I can tell. So I'll make a cut again and I'll come back here when we are in possession of a key. Or kill the enemy that does give us possession of a key. So I'll see you in a little bit. Let's see here. But yeah, I'm decidedly not good at the game. I think is a fair statement at this point probably, but I'm enjoying my time with it, and that's the important part, right? So, again, camera though. Trusts are nice, but they're not actual players, so it's a bit more awkward fighting with them, I think. There we go. Here we are. That's a devoid coffer key. Let me make a little mental note here for myself. We can come back and add that in here for the vaults, but yeah, we've got our coffer key here. Let's see if we have a description of somewhere. A key that opens a treasure coffer in the void. Well, that explains it, I guess. Let's go ahead and Tonko up. There we go. In the 75 area, it could take hours to find a party to XP with or get help with stuff, so the trusts are nice. Yeah, definitely. I think for a MMO that's, in its twilight years in some ways, yeah, I think that's probably fair to say, right? It's definitely nice to have a mode of play that's, allows you to go through mostly on your own. So I've been really thankful for that, definitely. So we do have a copper here. So let's take these guys out. See if we can go ahead and open it up. Now, I'm not actually sure if we are going to be able to get the correct item by default here. If it prioritizes it like that, or if it's just going to give us another item, potentially. But we do have a key here at least, so I figure let's give it a try now that we know there's a coffer right next to us here anyway, right? So let's go ahead and trick attack. Yeah, I know that coffer keys are purchasable as well, but I believe you have to get the mission 111 Rhapsodies done, and I've not actually done that yet, so I'm probably gonna go ahead and do that here after today, so we can get our other pieces more easily here. But I figured we'd do this one, you know, as intended, sort of, at least here. So let's have a look here. It's just locked, it can be opened with the double coffer key. So I guess we trade it. They do make a lot of use of trading here in the game. Guess that maybe it then. Oh, there we go. Lafayette obtains a key item, some old gauntlets from the chest. All right. Have a look at our key items. A pair of old and filthy gauntlets. Even if you could, you wouldn't want to equip them. There we go. Right, let's go ahead and port back then. Get our warp on. Let's see here. There we go. I think I'm actually bound in stock right now, so we're going to need to take the book to Juno again, but it's not too much of a hassle. Now then, to Juno we go, and back to, I'm assuming, the same shop again, the armor shop here. See if they have got any updates for me. There we go. There we are. I think I've actually had a little bit of a leg up starting the game this time, in that I've, I was tempted to start it a few times before, when, before they had a lot of the convenience features that they have now, and when I didn't understand a lot of the systems as well as I do now. So a few years of having seen some content here and there about the game, because that's really made me, set me up in a much better place to actually appreciate it now. And this, it probably is, partly a mindset thing as well. Understanding more, or understanding better what I want to get out of the experience, rather than just diving in because it seemed like a cool MMO. Let's see here. If Goslam has anything to say about the gloves. Could it be? Why, they're soiled and rusty, but the craftsmanship. Indeed, these are the work of Borgerts. But they are beyond my skill, I cannot repair them. Okay, let's talk to your boss then. Let's see what's in the cutscene as well. Wait, I heard that the Mipper working for the Tenshoda acquired a strange toolbox long ago. Some mysterious device held it shut. Nobody could open it. Even if it held some magical tool, I doubt anybody has the skill to repair these gauntlets. Okay. Mithra working with the Ten Show though, huh? Is this going to be someone in the Ten Show offices, or is this going to be our friend Nana here? Let's have a look at the wiki, what it has to say about this step here. Right, we actually need to go to show the offices here, so that's fine. Yeah, no worries. I'm not sure, do I call you Rex or do I call you Alistair? But yeah, I'm not too bothered about spoiling myself by following guidelines and stuff like that here, so I have been guiding myself along the quest lines here, because honestly some of them are super obscure by modern standards. As in, unless you know exactly what unmarked NPC to speak to, you're just gonna be stuck. There we go. Let's see if we can find a Mithra woman here then. Of some sort. Is it you, Jin? What? A toolbox that won't open? Oh yeah, a long time ago I took a strange box from one of the Bruguere's warehouses. The box was old and filthy, but I couldn't wait to pry it open and see the treasure inside. But it simply wouldn't open. Wait, are you looking for that box? I'll sell it to you for 1,000 gil. Fine, I'll take it. That's the spirit, my fine customer. I left the toolbox on top of a crate outside the duty-free shop in Portview, though. Till just now, I had completely forgotten it. Are you going to make me go and... Okay, that's fine. To Portview, I suppose? Man. That's another thing, by modern standards here. There's a lot of, small interstitial, just go here, interact with that steps here. That's definitely seem to be taking more time than they should in some cases here. Let's head down to Port Juno and let's see if I can find a shop they're actually referencing here. There we go. So have you recently restarted playing again or something like that then? Or I guess the shop's probably just around the corner. Boxes. This doesn't seem right. This is the air travel. Is this store actually in here somewhere? Oh, it's probably in here, huh? No, that's not a door. Mystic Retriever. Level 99 your thief, now leveling Red Mage. Ah, that's nice. I actually have a soft spot for Red Mage for some reason. Throughout the series on my own part here. But that said, I did actually go ahead and let chance decide for me here which class to go with, and ended up with Thief as the class that we're gonna be going through here on. Which, has, some nice benefits and things like that. Oh, I probably need to go down, I guess. See about finding the shop here. Then, perhaps. Here's a question mark. Is this what we're looking for? Ah, hello. Ghost of tradesman past. You wish to sign an order with me? Yes. Very well. Bring some shadow flames from Castle's wall. Leave them and those gauntlets inside my toolbox, and I shall restore the gauntlets. Okay. Guess we're going to Castle's wall then. Because a ghost told me to. I guess. Is that an item that we pick up, or is it something that we fight? It seems to be something that we fight by touching something. Okay. Right. I'm assuming that this fall teleport is going to be from the book. Let's head up there and have a look. Yes, please. Oh, a bomb, huh? Yeah. That makes sense. They have had me fighting a few bombs already on the way here. Let's go ahead and see. Right. Valdonia. Castleswald Baileys, I believe, is where I actually wanted to go. Let's have a look here. And the... yeah, that seems right. So let's port in and let's see if we can bring our party out before something jumps and attacks us. There we go. And we're supposed to click on one of the torches. One of these torches? One of the other torches? Instructions unclear. Got second degree burns. But yeah, let's have a look. Yeah, these are not actually interactable, it seems. Goblin footprint is not what I'm looking for, I'm assuming. Did I just leave? I may have just left. That's awkward. Yep, okay. I thought I was going the right way. I was not. Anyway, yeah, these don't seem to be actually shadowy pillar. There's a lot of things to interact with here. Okay, seems to be F8 on the map. So let's have a look at where that is at. I mean, the initial area here isn't too bad, so we should be able to get there. Oh, thank you. Let's see here. F8, so that's basically the entrance here. We can get there. Let's honk up. There we go. Having the ninja sub job has been pretty useful here, I have to say. I assume these ones would still be... Yeah, they usually prey, but I guess they would still potentially attack us here, so... The invisibility is nice. Now, let's have a look. See if we can find the actual thing that we want to fight. Lots of different things here. Are we gonna get attacked by the elemental now? There's a distinct possibility. Demon Pawn. Demon Knight. Right, so here we've got some torches. Apparently not. Oh no, there we have some. Which one are we targeting? I can't see my marker. Oh, it's this one. Can't use that while invisible, of course. And let's take care of you guys now then, I guess. Oh boy. Banana roll, if you please. Thank you. They really have some unkind aggro ranges here at times, I have to say. Let's go ahead and quick attack as well. There we go. Now then we can go ahead and touch the torch. That gives us a dark spark. Take that one out. Not actually sure which weapon skill is most useful here with the daggers. I've been relying on Viper Bite for a bit here, but I'm not sure if any of the others are actually gonna be more useful for me. There we go. That one's gone. Do we interact with the torch again now, or? There we go. Shadow Flames. Flames from a torch in Castle's Fall. Borgert has asked you to bring these to him. Cool. There we go. I'm starting to understand the language of this game a little bit more in terms of what it wants from you when you're doing the quests here. It's very common for it to actually want you to interact with the interaction point again after you've killed whatever enemy you spawned from it the first time. There we go. It's taking a little doing, but I think we've gone through this questline here in decent clip, at least for the first time player. I feel like it's probably going to be worthwhile to see if we can take care of the Rhapsodies quests for the next Rhapsody though, so we can go ahead and purchase the remaining keys for the 2 other coffer pieces that we're gonna need for gear here. Right. Getting the thief testimony is a pain. Oh, okay. Yeah, I did pick up a few testimonies here for, I think, let's have a look. I'm pretty sure it was Dragoon and Warrior. Yeah. So we're probably gonna save those, even if I'm probably not going to be leveling those classes immediately or potentially at all here, but there we go. Yes, back to Juno, please. Oh, you get to steal it from an enemy. Okay, yeah, I guess that makes sense. But yeah, I have to say I've not had a lot of luck stealing things from enemies so far. I feel like you really need to get some bonuses from your gear in order to make the most of steel. Yeah, the cooldown on steel is definitely one of the more annoying parts. Let's go ahead and port down to the port. Yes, please. Yeah, I'm not sure if I've ever successfully stolen anything from an enemy so far. You know, not that I've tried very much, you know, on account of said cooldown here, but it's definitely not been as useful to me as it could potentially have been. Then again, I've not really gone out of my way to try to farm any notorious monsters or anything like that in order to actually get any particular item. Let's see here. We can interact with the box again. There we go. Are you just gonna walk through me every time here? My work is finished. There we go. Rogue's armlets. Let's have a look. My hands, Rogue's armlets. So we currently have the Chrome bracers, defense 10, evasion 5, enmity -4. Here we have defense 15, HP 10, dexterity +3, stab water +10, steel +1. Pretty good. Thank you very much. Let's go ahead and equip that. Let's go ahead and throw the Crow bracers into our house storage. We're not gonna make any more use of them for thief, I'm pretty sure. Right, so that's all done. Now the question becomes, how much more time do I have left here, and what can we do with it? I probably got another hour or so. Let's see if we can go ahead and do some more rhapsodies then. Right. At Heaven's Door. So Lion wants to meet us at Kuthim, I think. Let's go ahead and see if we can head out there then. Yeah, let's just walk, I guess. Now that we're here anyway. What does it hurt, right? Should probably go ahead and make sure I bring up my notepad here with all the things I want to get done as well. See if we can check those off. I can find the page I was on here. Whoa. Embarrassing myself in front of the other players here. There we go. Yeah, I can imagine. I probably just read somewhere, I'm not sure how true it is, but I feel like I've heard something about Black Mages being really in demand for the warp spell. Things like that. Let's see here. I'm probably gonna need to have a check and see where we're actually supposed to go here, but I'm pretty certain that all of the enemies that we're finding here should be fine for us to not worry too much about. Let's see here. Right. That's Heaven's Store. Okay, so we're looking for something that's close to the home point here, I believe. If the instructions are clear enough. Let's go ahead and just ride our way there, I guess. Let's get on the crab. I like the crab. And when I say that, I mean I like how silly the crab is. There we go. Jaunt the music, engage. Here we are. So let's make our way through there. It's just straight ahead, I guess. Yeah. The little troopers doing his best. I did roll to see what race I was going to be as well, so the crab here can thank the luck of the draw for having to lug me around here, a big gulk instead of a small. Is it Tartar they're called in this game? I'm much more familiar with Final Fantasy XIV, so no, I do tend to sometimes confuse the nomenclature between the games here. Here we are. G8. So it's going to be in the 7 part here, is it? This thing? Undulating Confluence, yeah, seems to be. Let's go ahead and dismount. And let's see if we can find out what this whole thing is about. This is it. If the rumors are true, this vortex connects to another dimension. Do you suppose it leads us to the future? Whoop. too late to wonder now. Master, you must not get any closer. Oh, hey there. I understand your desire to save Lion, but you must stop that beast first. Alright. Do we interact with it again here? Yeah, I guess we're interacting with it again here. I'm not sure if we're actually going to be teleported to a battlefield here or something like that. Nope. Let's fight this thing. Oof. Big hit. Whoa. I have to say, sometimes my auto attack animations seem to be much slower than they are other times. Maybe I'm imagining things here. Let's see there. 30 seconds until we can do the sneak attack again. And I don't believe I have anything else in terms of job abilities that we want to really use. Could steal or mug, I guess, but I'm not sure if that's really something that I care about for this enemy here. Huh, Shantopa's taking a real beating here. Let's see if we can make short work of this guy then. Let's try the Dancing Edge. Yeah, that's it for Shantoto. Alright. We love a rhyming Black Mage Queen, but she is a bit fragile, I'd say. Dancing Edge with Sneak Attack can do decent damage. Cool, that's good to know. I'm gonna try to keep that in mind going forward. I'm still getting the hang of timing a lot of these attacks out and things like that. Here we go. Okay, we took it out. Do we back with this again? I assume we do. There we go. A battle worthy of the monster. Forgive me for pointing out the obvious, but that monster clearly came from beyond the vortex. But we must not let fear overwhelm us. Come, Lion needs saving. The other dimension awaits. Ooh, camera work. At last, there she is. I'm sorry, who now? Lady Lion! Lafayette! And who's this? Explanation time? So you're the one who's joined us from the future. I'm not one to put stock in fairy tales, yet here we are in this alternate dimension, so I'm willing to believe your tale. I suppose there are worse outcomes than being sucked up by a vortex. And look who saved me. Don't let your guard down for a second. This may look like the sanctuary of Sita, but it is not the one we know. Are you the one known as Seed? Or Said? Seed? Yeah. That's right. And you must be Iroha. Aldo has told me much about you. I knew I had to investigate as soon as I heard something was amiss. The only color here is the color of death. This empty husk is void of anything that we would call nature. The first thing I noticed about this place is its striking resemblance to the sanctuary of Sita, located in northeastern Mindarchia. Sita? Yes, I have run across that name several times before. Yes, it was when the master first visited recent Jima. It said there was a sanctuary there, much like the one in my homeland. I had envisioned it to be more bursting with splendor. Its layout and features resemble Sita. Of that there can be no doubt. Yet the magic and warmth are gone, like we are in a different world entirely. Or is this the future? I do not believe so. If the coming emptiness is to swallow the world, then I would be more inclined to believe that we are catching a glimpse of what that swallowed world would look like. Did you hear that? A bell? But where? Who goes there? Seed, Lion, please stay with us. Something foul is afoot. The world is blurred, and I took leave of myself. You were under its thrall. It gives me chills just thinking about it. If the clamoring has ceased, then we may yet find respite. Master, this may be the world we refer to as Esha. I still have much to learn, but your words that they will always stay with me. When the darkness first came, the Middle Lands were the first to be assaulted. Swaths of land were consumed, leaving a colorless landscape where life once thrived. It marked the beginning of the end. And that world, you said, was known as Esha. Yet the annals say that the emptiness at first started to appear many years hence. So why now? Why here? What if history were being rewritten? It could be that my return to your time has placed a stick in the wheel of fate. Has the darkness come with me? Though this may sound counterintuitive, I fear we must change the future if we are to save the past. You are right. That is rather difficult to wrap my head around. Ivraha, is there no way to purge this Esha from our land? Would that I had the answer that you seek. Then only one path lies open to us. Figure out what we can for ourselves. As if this land were not dangerous enough, now we have that unholy belt to contend with. A perilous reality at best. Maybe we should return to the Mother Crystal first. Have you any insight, Lion? Nothing but my gut. I can feel her calling out to me. Lion, wait! I know not what role she has played, but her intimate bond with the future is beyond denial. Master, Perhaps it would be best if we follow her. All right. Let's go ahead and continue on here. We have arrived in Esha. I believe we are now on the mission that's going to give us the Rhapsody. Let's see here. Let's have a look at our missions. A land after time. Yes, it looks not like unlike Sita, but it plays follow the crystal's call to Holla, them, or Maya. Okay. Back through the portal thingy, I suppose. Off we go. My accent, yeah, it's a Swedish accent. Yeah, I'm not sure what to say about it really. I realize definitely that I have an accent, and it's pretty inconsistent more than often. I feel like I tend to mix a lot of English pronunciation with American English pronunciation, things like that. So I'm not sure I have one accent rather than multiple accents that keep sliding forward and backward. Let's see here. We're actually gonna need to use the book, I guess. So let's head up here. There we go. So yeah, I've been playing a lot of games, obviously, for most of my life here, and that means I have seen a lot of words that I may not necessarily have heard pronounced properly at times. So I'm sure I made some mistakes here in reading out these quest texts and things like that. Let's go ahead and dismount. There we go. Let's go ahead and go to the Kronstadt Highlands then, I guess. Solheim. There we go. Let's go ahead and mount up again. And I think this is the right way. Yeah, seems to be. It's been a few weeks since I've last played here, so still getting used to getting back to places I used to know how to get to before here. Took a little bit to get up to speed again, but yeah. I've not been away for months or years, right? So it's not too bad. I assume we're going to be going to the Shattered Telepoint again. I guess we'll see when we get there, but... Or is that just gonna bring us back into... Let me have a look and see what they say in the guide here. Nope, the Shattered Point again. Yeah, makes sense. we are. Here we are. Dismount, please. Yes, please. And let's see what they have to say about this time here. Master. Lion. Lion. I saw it again. Lafayette, that special orb you have is a relic from the future. Maybe that explains the visions I've been having. If what it portends is true, then there's nothing we can do to stop the darkness from approaching. But Lafayette, I saw nothing about whether or not you were there to try to stop it. What if there is no one to stand up for Vanadil? Will it perish with but a whimper? Lion, perhaps it is because the orb is not yet fully illuminated. I agree. Yet we learned about the coming darkness before the light could fully arrive, likely ushering it in before we were ready. I know not what the two of you are on about, so I will ask one simple question. What can we do? Lafayette, there are many paths that lie before you. They open up the moment you banished the Shadow Lord from our realm. My dream showed me many nations, many worlds, and you were there in each one, bringing succor to those who cried out. Then it all falls into place. In the future from which I hail, the Master faced many threats, not just that one, and came to be known as one of Vanadil's most storied heroes. Master, you must bring history back to its natural state. And time is not exactly on our side. And now you know everything that I do. I'll do everything in my power to help you. What the? Lady Lion, allow me to express my gratitude. Your honesty and strength of spirit has taken physical form. And you can use it? Then you're quite welcome. In the meantime, I'll continue my search for information about Esha. Seed, what do you plan on doing? Gilgamesh has asked me to report back as soon as I know something, so my first order of business is to return to Norg. Lion and Seed, your assistance has been invaluable. Master, I intend to learn all I can about that bell. Perhaps you should head back to Norg as well. Until then... There we go. We get the Cipher of Lions Alter Ego 2. We've completed Rhapsody Vanadil Chapter 1, 2. Sparks and some Amon vouchers. Let's have a look here. I thought that was going to give us the next. Let's see here. Our next Rhapsody. Oh, there we go. Rhapsody in Umber. Colorful images float before your eyes as you listen to this ancient tune. There we go. Our second Rhapsody item. So I believe that's going to mean that we can purchase the remaining coffer keys now. So let's go ahead and actually see if that's possible. Let's head back home. Warp away. start to wrap this up in my little notebook here. That wasn't too bad. Mostly cutscenes and a fight or so. Oh, hey, we're coming back to another scene here. Master, look at the orb. You have set us on the proper course and passed through the first of many gates to come. This precious jewel is one of recent Jima Sanctoria's most mystical treasures. Our legends state that if it was formed from the energies of thousands of different lives, though it had originally been regarded as but a minor artifact, in the future you and my father had drawn forth its true power. In reality, it's a piece of the Mother Crystal. Please, Master, you may have taken your first steps, but I urge you to continue pressing on. Gilgamesh awaits word in Norg. Okay, I guess that's probably just a reminder to head on to Norg. Let's go ahead and view the missions here. What lies beyond? The visions do not cease with the royal's voice emanating from the orb. Head to Norg. Alright. Sounds like I'm saying monster. Oh, yeah, that's... I mean, that's probably fair. I'm a pretty sizable lad here. Do I have this right if I say that the Moogle that sells these things is actually here? Or am I thinking of another place? No, no Moogle here. Let's have a look here. If I can remind myself. Curio Vendor Moogles are located where? Port Bastock. Okay, that makes sense. Let's head over there then. Let's see here. Port Bastock. Probably point 2 near the residential area, I think. Let's see if the information I think I've found is correct or not. Reader Moogle, SD Moogle. Here we go. Curio Vendor Moogle. I hear you got pickings for me. Come hither, able adventurer. From precipitously perilous peaks to completely creepy caves, I've gathered glorious goodies to sell to one such as yourself. You don't seriously suspect I stole this sumptuous stash through some surreptitious scheme? I assure you I acquired them on the up and up. You won't find frivolous frauds here, only absolutely authentic articles, Skippo. Let's see here. Medicine, ammunition, ninja tools. That's gonna be useful. Foodstuffs, scrolls, keys. Yes, here we go. Kelspikeski, Palboro, Gideus, Ramper, Dangrove. Let's see here. There we have the coppers. Tavori copper, Bordeaux copper. So 5k for each copper key. We can deal with that. I just need to purchase and sell a shield or two, and we should be all good on that, I think. So that's good to know. Let's see what else we've got on sale here, actually, while we are at Moogle. We haven't really looked at this here. Let's have a look at scrolls. I'm assuming this is magic. Oh no, it's yeah, I guess it's magic, but it's one-time use magic. Instant shell stones can protect, re-erase, warp. If we need it, it won't hurt to have access to, I guess. Ninja tools. Tool bags. This leather pouch is used to carry large quantities of the ninja tool shiitake. Okay. So we can purchase lots of tools at once. That's good to know. Shinobi Tabi. Is this all of them? I think it might be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I don't know from the top of my head, but I think that might be all of them. Probably will invest in some of those as well, because I've not had access to all of them before. Let's have a look here. What else? Medicine. Potions, high potions, ethers, high ethers. Silent oils is gonna be real good to have access to at the cheap price here. Seeing as we don't actually have a good silence ourselves right now, I think. Maybe I was just missing tools for that, I forget. Anyway, having access to it is gonna be good. What else here? Ammunition, foodstuffs. Not sure ammunition is gonna be anything that we really need right now. As a ninja, I believe we can actually throw shurikens, but we can't do that on the thief as far as I understand things, so that won't be necessary for us now. Let's have a look at the foodstuffs as well then. Region +1. Rice balls. Yeah. There seems like be some good foods here. Strength, agility, dex, vitality, MP strength, agility, attack +20%. Yeah. We've got some options to be sure here. Cool. Yeah, so we're definitely going to make use of our courier Moogle here going forward, I feel like. Right, where are we at right now in terms of time? I think it's about time I wrap things up here for tonight, if I'm going to do some editing as well before we actually, or before I go to bed. So let's go ahead and we'll wrap things up for the stream here. I'm gonna take care of some minor bookkeeping on my end, or take care of getting some kill and things like that. And then I will be back again next Monday, I think. That's probably gonna be most realistic, I would have to say. Yeah, so I'll be back Monday, and we will see if we can pick up another couple of pieces of gear with the copper keys that we can purchase here. And after that, we'll see if we can finish out the last quest for the last piece of gear that we get from Nana again. So yes, I'll be back Monday around the same time. That's 7 p.m. Central European time. And until then, I hope you have a very good time, everyone, regardless if you're here live or watching the VODs. And I hope to see you again when we continue on our quest for more gear. Until then, have a very good evening, a very good weekend. I will see you next time. Goodbye, everyone.